Smack dab in the middle of this one, your topic, the 2014 Winter Olympics. The 2014 Winter Olympics. Adam, you have 2 minutes.
So I was driving home from work last night, and I come up to a stoplight, and I look to my left at this blue car. It's covered in stickers that say, Gangster Nerd. Right, Gangster Nerd. I'm a pretty big geek. Still go to the comic store and buy action figures. I've never seen a thug in there. I've never seen somebody act hard around big guys that need a shower and Dio, and I'm not talking Ronnie James. I was so excited for the Olympics. Just in general, watching the greatest athletes in the world literally compete head-to-head, I think is great. A gangster nerd, to me, doesn't go together. It's like peanut butter and wasabi. Russia and Olympics is kind of tough for me. Watching Shaun White last night, his preliminary round was amazing. And then he gets up for his final round, and they show close-ups of his board, and it's shaking. He can't get the right grip. He can't get the right speed. On the other hand, if you watch the ice skaters, they are phenomenal. Russia threw it down last night. They were in first. I don't know if they got gold, but they did very well. So it's kind of frustrating for me. I want to watch the best athletes in the world, but I don't get to see that in every event. When I watch snowboarding, when I watch skiing, I want the best snow. I want everything top notch. But when I got to watch ice skating, it was phenomenal. So it kind of tugs at my American heart, but I really, really have enjoyed the Olympics so far and will continue. I actually got a text message from my roommate. He and my other roommate will be waking up at 4:30 to watch the men's hockey game tomorrow morning. So we're pretty excited for that as well.
All righty. Thanks very much, Adam. Hang out up here for just a minute. Let's get a quick thought from Ryan Cooley.
Well, Adam, I remember your audition vividly. You had your own drop. You were well prepared. You had everything going for you. And I think the wheel of grab ass got you there. I think the Olympics was not in your lane, and it kind of showed a little bit. I know you're funny. When you're prepared to prepare a bit, you were good. This time you got thrown off a little bit would be my take. You know, if we're going to do the Olympics, you didn't stick that landing. I know Dusty's made fun of me on that one. Kind of rocky for you.
Thanks. All right, Taylor.
Comedy is very hard to do. People like Isaac and Sue can make it look really, really easy, and that's after tons of practice. If you try comedy and you fail, it's really, really tough. It's worth a risk in certain areas. The Winter Olympics is hard to make funny. It's possible, but in 2 minutes,
right,
it's really, really hard to make that funny. I appreciate the attempt. I would rather you take that risk in a competition like this because you got to stand out. You don't want to be like everybody else. But I was very confused as a listener. Like, I had to really, really pay attention to what you were saying to try and follow what you were doing. And you don't want that from a listener. Overall, I like the risk. It's tough to do comedy, but I think there's some development that you can do on that particular topic without having to do humor. Olympic humor's hard.
Okay, thank you.
Let's get a thought from your coach there, Suk.
Brother, no one likes analogies more than I do. I am the king of them. That's my style, relating G.I. Joe to something, but like what Taylor said, well, you got to be able to bring it around. I liked where you're going with it. Don't change that, but you have to be able to swing it back. If you're going to go that far out into right field with the gangster nerd thing, nothing wrong with that. It has to be able to come back, and you have to be able to bring it together. So if you're not sure where you're going, don't go there. So, I mean, that's a talent. It's being able to think on your feet. So, if you think about going someplace, that's fine. But as you're talking, you better be thinking about how you're going to bring it back around. I like the effort. It just didn't quite come around.